Hi, I'm Hannah Volkert, and I'm a Salesforce consultant at Cavallero, and today we're going to be discussing an exciting new feature that comes with revenue lifecycle management called pricing procedures. Pricing procedures are going to be helpful when dealing with complex pricing strategies. In highly complex selling environments, creative pricing strategies are often where companies can create a competitive advantage. However, modeling and maintaining these pricing strategies can be a challenge, often resulting in overly complex customization in legacy CPQ systems that are difficult to maintain, pricing calculations spread across disparate, specialized pricing engines, eliminating a single source of truth for pricing data, or the use of spreadsheets for pricing calculations. Here are some benefits to utilizing pricing procedures with RLM. First, we have the Pricing Designer, a drag and drop interface allowing admins to build, test, and orchestrate pricing elements. Next, we have Price Rules, configurable rules that allow users to model pricing strategies such as volume or attribute-based discounts. Next, we have the Pricing Waterfall. This will help stakeholders understand when and how pricing calculations take place in a way that is transparent and easy to understand. And then finally, we have an API-first architecture, which allows RLM pricing procedures to be called and leveraged by third-party applications. Now, let's head over to Salesforce to watch these pricing procedures in action. We are here in Salesforce, and we are here in the Price Management app in RLM. We're going to go to our pricing procedures. I'm going to go ahead and open up this one that I have set up for us to look at today. You'll notice in this pricing procedure that there are several pricing elements defined in it. So we're not going to go through every single one here today, but just to show the variety of discounts and pricing that can be applied. I mean, we have volume discounts, attribute-based pricing, bundle-based pricing, subscription pricing. We can define our own formula-based pricing, and even manual discounts, and that's just to name a few. We can add even more elements than what I have shown here to our pricing procedure to allow for further creativity in your pricing. Something else I want to call out is the idea of these list containers. These list containers allow us to set criteria to determine if a product is qualified to be evaluated by these pricing elements located in this list container, which I find really cool. Something else that I find really cool is the ability to move around the pricing elements with ease. This allows us to determine what order we want our pricing waterfall to occur in. This was not something we were necessarily able to do in Salesforce CPQ. There was a pricing waterfall, but it was very much so set in stone. We could interject with price rules, but we were not able to determine what order those discounts got applied in. Here in Revenue Lifecycle Management, we have full reign and creativity of how our pricing is evaluated and in what order and by what criteria. So to watch this pricing procedure play out, I've got this quote set up here for us to look at today. You can see we've got a few lines, some assets, and a subscription for support down here at the bottom. Something that I find really helpful with RLM is that they have this net unit price feature here. So if I hover over the net unit price box, we will see the calculation details. So you can see for this second laptop, we've got the aggregate volume discount applied. If I can get this top one to show, so we have this applied for both the volume discounts we had in our pricing procedure as well as the attribute-based pricing. So we got $25 off because the attributes were configured in a way that it qualified for an attribute-based discount. We also had that manual discount in our pricing procedure, but you notice that it was at the end of our pricing procedure. So if you can see these calculation details, you'll notice that they are displayed in a specific order. This order is a direct reflection of what we had set up in that pricing procedure. So with the manual discount being at the end of our pricing procedure, we would expect this 3% discount to get applied right there at the end of our calculation details. So here, I'm going to hover over, and we can see that manual discount applied right there at the end of that 3%. Again, decreasing our price to $710.92. Also want to demonstrate the subscription pricing. So here you can see we have our start and end dates defined, and we have a total price of $79.92 and a net unit price of $9.99 a month. If I were to go ahead and push this out a month. So let's say we want it to go to April 8th, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit save. What we're going to expect is that $79.92 to increase by that $9.99 a month, given that we've just pushed out the end date by 1 month. Again, this was logic that was defined in our pricing procedure. And so we can see that play out here in action. So our quote was updated, and our total price is $89.91. So we've just watched the pricing procedure play out here on this quote. Again, across these different quote lines, we've watched different discounts and pricing get applied. This is just one way that we're watching the pricing procedure play out. There are so many different variations and ways that you could organize your own pricing procedure, and the possibilities are truly infinite depending on the needs of your business. This concludes today's video on pricing procedures. Feel free to contact us at any of these links, and thank you so much for watching.